welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Christmas prep video. There's gonna be some Christmas prep in here, but this is officially, I guess, my first episode of Vlogmas. So if you're new, I'm Stephanie. Welcome. Welcome to my home. We are in the bedroom. I just got ready for the day. I have a bajillion things that I need to do, and all of my things that I need to do are living in my brain right now, and it is too much for me to handle right now. So I've decided this morning I'm gonna go for a walk because it's a beautiful day. It's very cold. We are expecting some of the coldest weather that we have had in a while here in North Carolina, starting today going into the weekend. So it's gonna be super chilly. So I need to go outside and just enjoy it before it gets too cold. It's probably already too cold, but I'm gonna enjoy a little walk, maybe forage a little bit because I've been wanting to do some foraging for like some greenery and things for the house. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back in and plan because this mama has got too much in her brain, and I get really anxious. My anxiety starts to trigger a lot when I have 1,000 things to do and I'm trying to keep it all here. So one of the ways that I combat that is by keeping a planner, some lists. I'm a big list person. So I need to do that. I need to go for a walk, and I need to do that. That is I need self-care, y'all. I have been working constantly trying to get the house prepped and cleaned and ready for the holiday season to make it magical for my family. And sometimes in doing that, I put myself on the back burner, as most of us homemakers and women tend to do. And yeah, it just gets, sometimes when I get overwhelmed, it triggers my anxiety, and then that's not good for me, nor is it good for the people that live with me. They will tell you I can get a little snappy, a little mean, and I don't want that going into the holiday season. So I need to do some self-care. I need to do some planning and prepping and just brain dumping. And then I am going to get back to creating holiday magic, I guess. Prepping for Christmas, prepping for winter. Like I said, cold weather is coming. So I've been working the past couple of weeks to just get the house ready. I also filmed a couple of different recipes, some like really hearty warm meals. I got a new cast iron Dutch oven and I love it. Like, where has this thing been my entire life? So I'm cooking in that thing constantly. So I did some recipes for that, some more Christmas decorating, and just, you know, getting some things done, y'all. Getting some things done. We'll just enjoy this first episode of Vlogmas. I don't know how many I'll have. This may be the only episode of Vlogmas that I do because I don't really plan out things. I just go with the flow. Yeah, I don't really plan out. I'm not like sitting here planning out Vlogmas episodes. So it's just basically what I need to do as a true homemaker. I try to video snippets of that and share them with you guys so it helps motivate and inspire you guys, and just be real genuine and honest with how things go and how I do everything that I do. So I'm gonna go out for my walk, then we're gonna plan, and then we're gonna do things. So let's get to it. Okay, so let me show you this outfit. So I went to Vintage Market Days. Y'all see a little bit of footage later in the video of that, but I got this little jumpsuit there, super cute. It's a little, like, almost kind of like a corduroy, but it's more of like a terry cloth material, and it's so cute. It has like little pockets here, little pockets. It's a little bit baggy, but I like it. I love a good jumpsuit, y'all. Love it. I could live in them. Like I said, I don't like them super tight, but this one is like super roomy and just so cute. And I paired it with this like striped, it's like a reddish orange striped shirt. Got my little Christmas jewelry on. When you're in a funk, remember, self-care first. Shower, shave, do your hair, do your makeup, put something cute on, go outside for a walk, brain dump, meditate, pray, and then you'll feel better. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my little outdoor boots on and we're gonna get started. So let's go. Okay friends, so before I head out on my walk this morning, I'm gonna go ahead and get a simmer pot going. That way when we come back in from walking, the house will smell so good and it will be ready for a cozy day of homemaking and getting things ready for Christmas and winter. If you missed the Christmas kitchen video, I will link that in the description box below, and I will put a card here. That way you can go check it out. I did a simmer pot in that video as well, and I just love doing them. It makes the house smell so good all day long, and it's just a nice touch for the holiday season. What you got? What you doing? She's digging for something. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if I should go into the woods. It's really windy and we have a lot of leaning trees still from the hurricane. So I don't want to go too deep into there and risk something falling or tumbling over. Not like walking the little wood line. There's my four-wheeler. I usually ride it around, but it is dead in the water right now. It died the day my husband was hunting and got that deer. He went to use the four-wheeler to, get the deer out of the woods. And it just did not fit down there, and they had to pull it out of the woods. So we've got to figure out what's wrong with it. But I just heard a gunshot. That's why I don't want to get too far out here in the woods in the country, because I want to be mistaken for a deer. But I am looking for some things. So I got some of this, like, I don't know, it's just like green. This is one type of greenery. This is another type of greenery. So I'm gonna trim off some of this too. I did get some good foraging done, and I got a good walk, and I got hot. So I put on the kettle before I went outside with my simmer pot. So it smells really good in here, but I'm too hot for hot coffee. So I'm gonna make my little iced coffee, little brown sugar shaken espresso dupe that I do, and I'll show you. I'm gonna set you guys right there. I'll show you how I do this. My candle. So I just have some ice, and then I have this little pitcher that I thrifted. It's just part of my little coffee station. So I'm gonna do my coffee in here first, pour it in here, and then I'm gonna froth my half and half. And then I use a little bit of oat creamer. What else did I put in there? My Troni's vanilla syrup, and my this is cinnamon sugar in this little holiday tin thing. And then I have my my instant coffee in this little gingerbread glass jar. If you missed the whole kitchen video, I will put a card up so you guys can check that out, and then I will put it in the description box too. So what I'm gonna do to show you how I do this. So I take my coffee, my instant coffee, and just I do about 2 teaspoons or 2 of this size spoon. So I just do like 1, 2 with hot water. So I pour this pretty full. Just mix this till all of the coffee grounds it smells so good. Okay, so I poured my coffee in here about halfway, and then I'm gonna add a dash or so of my creamer, And then a couple drizzles of my vanilla syrup, my half and half, okay? If you like the vanilla sweet cream cold foam, is it vanilla sweet cream cold foam from like Starbucks? This is how you make it. Half and half, because half and half froths up so much better than anything. I do another dash of the vanilla to sweeten it. And I go ahead and add in a little bit of cinnamon sugar to it. And I take my little frother here. And I kind of go up and down. I find that like froths it the best. Cold foam. Just kind of drizzle that in there. I added a little bit more ice, and then I did a little bit more cinnamon sugar on the top. And I like to sip it without the straw because I like the cold foam to hit first before the rest of the coffee. Cheers. Oh, it's so good. A little brown sugar and cinnamon. I'm gonna sit and go plan some stuff. Okay, friends, I had a lovely planning session. I am not done yet. I want to plan out a few more things for like Christmas festivities and stuff. I did get some bills paid, some checks deposited, just like everything marked down in my calendar that I had to get down, like school events, church things. I did all that, but I still want to kind of like look around at the events in town and things and try to get something planned for Christmas. But I'm gonna put on some chicken in the crock pot and get that going for dinner. I'm planning on making some chicken pot pies. I'm gonna cook this chicken, shred it up, do a couple of chicken pot pies. That way I can have one tonight for dinner, and then also like have another one for either the freezer or take it to my in-laws. So I'm gonna get that put in the crock pot. I need to cook all of this chicken because this pack has already been like frozen and thawed out, so I can't freeze it again. So I have 7 big chicken breasts to cook. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 big chicken breasts to cook. So I'm just gonna throw them all in this crock pot and let it simmer down and cook. While I'm getting this chicken in here, I'm gonna share some other recipes with you guys. I'll try to share this one too, maybe later on this month, because it's a really good warm hearty meal too. Chicken pot pie, you can't go wrong with that. But I'm gonna share 2 kind of like beef stew / pot roast meals. One is kind of like a more fancier type of way to make it, and then the other is a real simple, easy way to make some like beef stew in the Dutch oven. I did both of them in my Dutch oven, and they turned out really, really good. So I'm gonna insert those clips now, and you guys can check out the recipes in the description box below. I'll have them where you can print them out and make 2 really hearty, really warm, really good for like Christmas potlucks or just like Christmas dinner, or just a, you know, a yummy weeknight meal for your family. Okay, so ready? The lid. In this box. This is a good box. I gotta keep it. This would be a good Christmas gift. I would like to get this as a Christmas gift. It's so pretty though. Like, so big and pretty. And super nice. Love it. Do you love it? I love it. It feels very sturdy. Like, super sturdy. Even heat distribution, porcelain enameled interior, solid stainless steel knob, wide cooking surface, and it comes in all these colors. I might have to have another one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm taking a moment to appreciate this pot. There was once a time in my life, not too long ago, where I would not ever buy a $49 pot. So I'm taking a moment to appreciate it. Anyway, moment over. I'm gonna put on a little Christmas music. Got dinner going. It smells really delicious in here. Got my candles going. So I've had my planning and went foraging. I want to work on some Christmas things. I'd like to get some extra things put up in that shelf in the bedroom. I'll show you all that here in a second. Yeah, I need to actually finish hanging these stockings. I have some new stockings that match these. I need to make another tag. I have so many things to still do. That's the kind of list I do need to make, is just like a punch list of like my Christmas decorating, because I said I wanted to be done by like December 1st. It's the 5th, y'all. But like I said on my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, I said that I was really enjoying just kind of taking it slow and letting it come kind of all, natural to me this year, because if I force it, I tend to not like what I do. So I'm just kind of like going space by space as I feel like I can, if that makes sense. But speaking of fireplace, I'm gonna show you guys how I cleaned up the fireplace and made some really cool homemade fire starters, because if you're anything like me, you can't make a fire to save your life, so you need all the help that you can get. So I've had these pinned on my Pinterest for a while now. And the other day I was like, you know what? I've got everything I need to make these, so I just made them, and they turned out really, really cute. So I'm going to insert that here. The next thing I want to do is clean out the fireplace. It has a lot of like ashes and stuff. We haven't had a fire since probably before spring, back in January, February. And I just need to get it cleaned up, and I've made a basket of stuff like Firestarters and stuff. I want to get that organized. I'm going to use my little broom and dustpan, and I have a bucket here for most of the ashes, and then when I can't get up, I'm going to shop back out, and then I have a wet rag with some pine salt on it just to kind of wipe down the hearth and wipe down anything that is dusty and dirty. So let's do that.
Sitting by the fire, feeling oh so fine on this holy night. The Spirit guides us. All the stars they shine on this lovely night. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. Oh, what a blissful sight. We're singing heartfelt carols in the night. Warm embrace of spirits bright, where family and friends unite. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare.
Alright friends, so I wanted to show you real quickly. It's kind of a mess. Pouring wax is really messy if you don't have one of the thing that has the spout on it. But I was pouring it out of old candles that I melted down in a pot of water. Just set my candles down in there and then got it to heat enough to melt the wax out of all these old candles. So if you have any candles that still has a little bit of wax in it, or maybe the wicks messed up or something, don't throw them away. You can submerge them into, not submerge them, but set them in the water. It'll heat the wax up, get it back liquid, and then you can make these with leftover wax. This is what I had on hand. Pretty much everything except the only thing I had to buy were these cupcake liners. And I bought a new thing of bay leaves because I was almost out of bay leaves. So I bought some bay leaves. I had nutmeg on hand. I had some cloves on hand, some cinnamon already on hand. And I'm using these little wooden sticks. They're almost kind of like a matchstick. Honestly, matches would probably work too. Hopefully these work. I read that instead of like wood wicks, you can use popsicle sticks too if you have popsicle sticks. So pour this wax into these, and then we're going to start adding some things into the wax as it cools. Yeah. So pouring wax is super messy if you don't have like the actual right thing for it, but it's okay. We'll clean this up. No big deal. It's good. All right, so now before they start cooling completely, I'm gonna start adding in some things just for scent, really. I have some whole cloves, some nutmeg, bay leaves. I have a little bit of cinnamon, so just gonna kind of play around with it. You can actually put some essential oils in here too. So I think I'm gonna work on this little area right here in my room. I'm gonna turn my twinkle lights on, and I had my little fireplace on. So I've got dinner in the crock pot. I've got to go get the girls from practice, but I have about, can't see, 40 minutes before I have to leave. So I'm gonna turn my twinkle lights on, and I'm gonna dust this. I'm gonna have to step up there and dust that, and we're gonna start styling that up for Christmas. I really love these twinkle lights. I got this pair, or this set, and the set in the kitchen or the dining room window from Amazon. They were $7.99. I think they're back up to like $9.99 now. But y'all, love them so much. Let me show you. They're just like the thin little fairy lights, but they're on like a little strand. Oop, I need to fix that one. It fell. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. But I like to turn them on about this time when the sun goes behind the house and just get it cozy for the afternoon. So I can't see anything. I need my glasses to see. This is about as good as it gets for me, this camera focusing. Let me see, hold on. What am I looking at? Twinkle flash, is that it? I don't know if that's it or not. Sometimes you got to get real close. I think it does all sorts of little modes. I think it's the wave, or maybe the comb. Yeah, that's the one I love. This to me is like very magical feeling. So get my little twinkle lights going on, get it all cozy in here. I'm gonna separate them out. There we go. All right. So I have another strand coming, and I think I'm either gonna put them in the office room in there, or I might put them in here, like beside my bathtub. My bathtub has 2 windows, so I might do them in there. I don't know just yet. They do make it super magical in any room. Love them. Okay, so I'm gonna dust this, pull everything off, dust it, and then style that up. So I don't think I can film it. I might try to film the tripod right here, but I have to like get close. Let me show you what it looks like right now. There's tiny Jesus, because I love the Lord looking over me at all times. So there's tiny Jesus right there. But it's just got a few random things that all this has been up there since I redid the room this spring. You can tell I have like ducks and mushrooms and greenery and stuff. So I'm gonna take this off, and then I've got some things. I've got some bottle bush trees and just some like more Christmas things, and maybe add some greenery. Oh gosh, this thing's starting to flash now. We'll see what we can come up with before I have to go. So I hate that I have to undo my bed, but I can't get up here and do this. My left knee is a messed up, y'all. I sound so old.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come. snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling.
Okay, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today as I tackle some more holiday home prep. Be sure to subscribe because I am going to have probably at least one, if not two more Vlogmas videos coming before the actual day of Christmas. I'm hosting on the 22nd, and I have so much more to do to get my house ready for the holidays and then also for the winter months coming. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.